Alright, welcome back. In the last episode, we went to Zakov. We found the entrance to the Watcher base, and we went into the police station. And also, we slapped the guy with the PKM and then died on our way out with it. So, that's unfortunate, but it is what it is. I am not going to shed any tears over that. Because it was heavy, and that would have been something I would have done for giggles. At that point, I think I could buy it from somebody, and when I get there, I'll just buy it. I think. So the swamp we're going to leave alone. The mall I'm going to do in my own time at some point. It is still pretty warm in here. Hang on. Okay, so that's going to be a little loud. I mean, it's going to be a little cooler, actually, quite a bit. Oh, so both of these places, oh shoot. Well, we're going to know what the gas station looks like, because duh, it's a gas station, right? As for the school, that one's going to be a little bit harder. Well, boom, here's the gas station. Great. I wonder if that's always near here. As for the school, I mean, obviously there's going to be hints to... I'm really caring that much, huh? Hints to what it's going to look like, contextually speaking, based on, like, the parking lot, or there's probably going to be a sign outside that says something like along the lines of school or what have you. I'm definitely going to have to move that microphone around a little to sort of minimize the voice editing I have to do. But what does this end up? Oh, no, thank you. But also just sort of like, maximize the volume, minimize the editing, minimize the noise of the fan. Because again, right now it's... What does this say? I think this is like a military thing? What is this place? Not too sure. It almost looks like... It's not... I don't know if it is military. It might be like a travel agency. It's Canodals, which is probably supposed to be like McDonald's. So the fact that they have such a great range, even with their gun, but if I tried to shoot them with whatever they were using, let's take a look. An M4 that shouldn't be able to see me, because I wouldn't be able to see them. An MP5 that was able to see me, I think, but shouldn't be able to hit me. And an SR-25 that actually, the SR-25 might be able to hit me, actually. I will grant them that, and that is all they get. I think the worst part is, even if I did look on the map, contextually it'd be quite difficult to figure out where the school may be, based on just sort of like greenery and things. Because this one, it kind of makes sense if you really think about it. But because it's a big open area that doesn't necessarily have greenery, it's kind of centralized-ish. Like, the school's probably not going to be over here. It might be over here somewhere, but I have no way of really being able to know that. Like, the school? Oh, okay. Nice. I was going to say, the school may be connected to the park in some way, but I'm not sure. Anyway, that's kind of also what I mean about long sight lines. So, yeah, sure, it's nice with the sniper rifle, but because of the way the AI just sees things, it becomes very difficult to combat in a way that just makes sense. Like, if I was playing in anything that was 2D, those guys would not stand a chance. I would have seen them obviously walking down the road. But like here, my sightline is limited to like the top of this car, and if I aim, I'm limited to like where these bags are. Enemy AI can see me from beyond where I can see, even with the sniper rifle that probably has some of the max range in the game with the best scope in the game. Okay, so you can see why I'm a little sort of why it can be annoying and frustrating to play this game on some of the maps, regardless of what you're going in with. Ouch, ouch, ouch. I think what really kind of sucks about throwing the bolts is that it's very specific, and if you're too close to a wall, like, look, I should be able to throw it here, but it gets stuck on the wall. I think I gotta fix that. Like, really, like it's like if I'm trying to hear and figure out where I'm throwing, like where I can safely walk, I'm very limited to my angle to throw, which is obviously not great. And if you think like, oh, it's because you can't in real life you couldn't wind up because there's a wall in the way, I will admit that is true, yes. But you know what? Like, you can also just sort of underhand chuck it. You don't need to throw at it. Mock Jesus. The school would be in here. Possibly. I can't get over there. I'd have to go around this building. I'm not going through McDonald's. Sorry, Canonals. Canodals? I did. Oh! Jesus, I actually jumped there. You don't even, I was gonna say you don't even know, but I'm sure you could see. What is he using? He can't shoot at me, but this guy can? What is that guy using? Like, how do I combat that? Because whatever he's using, even if he has the same scope as I do, that range, that guy's the thing. He's got the PKM up there. Like, the PKM I think is up here. Just based purely. No? Really? Man, this game is full of surprises in the weirdest ways. I had this very strange suspicion that this particular mission is going to be very awkward. Because obviously we know where the gas station is. We can get it in seconds. But because we don't know where the school is, because there's no sort of way to find it. Like, I have to get to the school, wherever it is, and they find these documents, it's fine. But and it'll probably be very much like the police station, where once I find it, it's going to be easy to find afterwards. Duck and cover. We know there's at least one more over here somewhere. Okay. For reasons that should be pretty obvious, I seriously doubt the school is in there. Track this up here. This could be the school. This looks like a school. No. The more I'm looking at it, the more it looks like an apartment complex, and I'm not correct there. That's a cafe. Like, if you kind of know what I'm talking about for contextual purposes, you may understand what I mean about how you can tell that, you know, something is a school, something is a cafe, this, that, and the other thing. Butter. Ah, yes, delicious butter. Cola in between the cars. Imagine for a second, if you will, where you were just some random guy walking on the street, you see some dingus sitting between two cars. Like, this is obviously a store, because it has a shopping cart corral. But yeah, you see a dingus eating chocolate, drinking cola. Like, that would be really weird. Can't go this way. Where is this place? So this will spit you up from where? Where or we don't want to be. Well, actually, this is like from the spawn. One of them will spit you over here. Okay, good to know. Okay, we found the boss. What? Let's get out of here. Something just chucked a grenade. Obviously it wasn't me. Some dead purples. But I see nobody else. So we're gonna take this with us. Take all this ammo. I'll take this just in case I need. Well, actually, no. This I will take. Maybe. I mean, the gun's doing okay. That'll take. Ammo, the meds. It's not organized. I kind of don't really care. Well, eat some MRE. Threw a grenade, and did they kill themselves? There. Of course, someone has a Cyclops now. Maybe there's a school up here. Maybe that's the school. Let's not go in there. It is a silly place. At this point, for the most part, I'm gonna go for... How are we even doing? Like, obviously we have this. We're about a third of the way through Sniper. No problem. DMR is obviously something we should keep an eye out for, but we're in no major rush to do so. If I head through here... A hospital. So we know for a fact this has gotta be at least one infestation here. There's no way there can't, like, you know what I mean? There's just no way there isn't an infestation in this area. Hopefully, nobody chases after us, because we are not in a great place to fight in. If we get caught out in here, we get caught out in here. That's basically curtain call for us. I'm surprised I haven't seen a suppressor for the 1911, but also somehow I'm not really surprised. I am a little surprised that I haven't seen any 45 non-armor piercing in this area. Oh, maybe this is the school. I don't know why I thought this was a hospital, but now I'm looking at it. These are very clearly classrooms. And like, if these are locked, man, I feel kind of stupid now, actually. One came from behind me, but how? It just makes sense now. Why there's a key to the tech store in the mall? I could not say, but man, it is kind of sobering, I guess. If you look at all the bodies all over the place, like that's you know what I mean? Like, I don't know how to explain it. Like, that's sort of tough in a really weird way. Drink some milk. Yeah, I guess, you know what? Sobering, I think, is a really good word. The best, some would say the best word. So obviously we're going to be looking for, there's a very specific thing we're going to be looking for. Because there always is, usually like a yellow box. And we don't have to find it on our first go round, even if we just clear out the enemies. Probably not in the cafeteria or the kitchen. Like, enemies, sure, but the documents, most likely not. It will probably be in a classroom. I wonder if that's a broken texture. It's probably down here. So I watched the Sonic the Hedgehog 3, like the movie. Man, it was good. It was really good. Highly recommend it. I mean, I've always liked the games. The games have always been really good. And I think I even did a bit of a stream a little while back for Sonic Adventure 2, which is really, really great game. I like it very much. And I was playing through it. Obviously, I have a couple of mods to kind of sort of modernize the graphics and a bit of the physics, but obviously I've been playing through myself because, of course, it's fun to play, but not really to stream right now, I guess, for the most part. And one of the mods changes up the physics to make them less janky, and it actually breaks one of the missions for the hang on, where am I going in here? Down to the school. Okay. So just have to keep searching. It might be in there. Like, it's not going to be in a ghoul, and it's probably not going to be in one of these cabinets. so it did say check the bodies. Yeah, so I have to go into one of the cheats and try to turn on the unlocks in the hope that I can use Eggman's like power boots, like his robot thrusters, try to continue over the glide. Because even when you hit the booster like you're supposed to, right, the jump booster, you just go like maybe halfway across the gap, and that's it. This might require Google. Let's search one. Oh, it might be in there. I don't know if I'm looking for a very specific corpse or pile. I don't really know. Maybe over here. Like, I highly doubt they'd make you search an actual corpse pile, but possible. Is this one? No. Where am I searching? Hang on. Okay, so apparently it's in here somewhere. Oh my god, it is in a body. And the wiki says that there's supposed to be 3 infestations in here, but I came in and there was no infestations. There was enough to, you know, enemies to basically be 3 infestations, but there wasn't. Where am I headed? Here. Oh my god. Nope. Fine, throw grenades. I can also throw grenades. I can throw many grenades. Some would say the best grenades. So cease the fighting, you goose. That would have hurt. Well, I mean, it did hurt. I said that would have hurt. Bro, you fought them. Another little cafe in a park, which makes sense. It's basically an ideal place to be in a park. A stash. Place this beast down. Look at that. That is, it looks good. I'm sure I'm sure it's very fun to run, actually. Drink the juice. Eat the MRI, because quite frankly, the money is whatever. Okay. Task. Do this. We're gonna take some AP. Machinery. Just turn off the machinery, but where? Bad news. It's in the training areas. Go to the city park. Find a back entrance. I'm sure the ghouls have dug. Oh my god. Okay. So I know where that is because we fought a bunch of guys there, if you remember correctly. To the stash. Check the ammo back. Okay, we'll go to the Green Army because we have to go talk to him. Now we do not have time to go into the tunnels. The war. 70 of them. What? What? Wow, that's a lot. So basically there's one guy in each map. So I'm going to put in the notes. So park has watcher base, it's tunnel, and then like so the Kibba, the montage, whatever. The other one is going to be a Green Army. I should definitely have it like 2 individual things. There we go. Green Army, what? It's 70 times Crimson. And Captain on all map, no Zakov. Perfect. Okay. So yeah, this is definitely going to be a bit of a shorter episode. Oh, let's get this. We're doing okay for that. We're going to be done that soon, which is nice. The first bullet of each is good. This one we don't have to worry about. We go through the armor. That usually don't survive. That one's the whatever. Do we have a grazing? No, we don't. Well, I guess we'll go with this one, because that's useful. And this, we almost have another perk for the pistol, which is really nice. What it would be, I'm not too sure yet, but we'll find out. And then for here, what do we do? Close quarters, don't really care. That one might be pretty good, actually, because sometimes they are behind each other. So, it's good to know. Last times we had that one already. Alright, that's going to be it for this episode. So, if you guys like what you saw, leave a like, subscribe, turn on the bell notification, share with all your friends, and I will see you in the next episode. Goodbye!